Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal Stretford Post. How you all doing? Happy Friday. It's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. That is what life is about, waiting for Friday every single week. We're waiting for Friday. Monday comes along. We're like, oh, goodness, why is it Monday? Why Monday? Why Monday? Tell me why it's Monday. Tell me why. Do I hate Mondays? Tell me why. Do I hate Mondays? Tell me why. Listen, it's a new week. It's another week. We're still here. We're blessed. We're healthy. It's all good. It's all good. What's up, Kenny, my man? Kenny, it's Friday. What's going on? What's going on, Kenny? We got the hot sauce. We got the beats. We got the rhythm, making move your feet. We got the hot sauce. We got the heat. Yes, we have. We have. Big up my boy Reds, my brother Reds. Just sang a bit of his lyrics there. Big artist, big rapper, big podcaster, the best. What's going on, guys? Big ups, United. I agree. You gotta. Yeah, I'll be going into that. I'll be digging deep into that. I'll be digging deep. No gold digging, but I like shoveling. So I'm gonna be digging deep into that, and we're gonna be going on. We're gonna be going on, and we're gonna be delving into the world of Manchester United and see what's going on. See what's going on in Polly Pockets. What's going on in the coffee? That's all I've had, I promise. Yeah, so number one, Manchester United are inquiring about the possibility of a swap deal between Mason Greenwood and Joao Neves. Neves. Plus a bit of Skrilla. A bit of Skrilla to sweeten it up. A bit of sugar on the top of that cake. A bit of sugar on top of that cake. A bit of Skrilla on top of Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood and a bit of Skrilla. Can't go wrong. Now, Manchester United, in all seriousness, are exploring the possibility about doing an exchange plus cash for Greenwood. Give them Greenwood for Joao Neves. Joao Neves, of course, is very highly rated and been under Manchester United's radar for a very long time. And it is important that we get that type of deal over the line to prevent other teams getting involved. Because in my opinion, I could see him going to a team like Manchester City. I don't know about you, but I could see him going to a team like Manchester City or PSG, something like that. Of course, he's a young player. Ineos are targeting young players. They prefer young players. And I think it would be a fabulous deal if we could get that kind of deal over the line. I mean, a swap deal, Mason Greenwood and Joao Neves, it would be a very, very major step. But, of course, the deal would have to be agreed by Mason Greenwood. Would Mason Greenwood want to go to Benfica? Portugal's lovely, Mason. Go to Benfica. Go to Benfica. Portugal is lovely. It's beautiful. Have it, Lisbon. Have it. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Beautiful. You should go to Lisbon. Honestly, it's one of the best places on earth. I've been to Portugal. I haven't been to Lisbon, though. I almost went to Lisbon a few years ago when Man United were playing Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League. I was given a ticket. Obviously, when you have a season ticket back then, you have to buy Champions League tickets. So I had a ticket for the Sporting Lisbon game, and I didn't go. I gave it away. Yeah, it was 1-0 to United, I remember, I believe. If you correct me if I'm wrong. What's going on, brother? You are beautiful. We are beautiful. We're here. We're alive and kicking. That's what we're doing. We're enjoying life. We're loving life. Sun is shining here in the Middle East. We're enjoying life. We got a roof over our head. We're good. We're not rich, but we're good. We're happy. That's what matters about in life. You're happy, and that's what matters. And that's all that I care about, is that we got our health and we're happy. And we're looking forward to the new season with Manchester United. If we could get a player like Joao Neves through the door, that would be an absolute steal. Give them Mason Greenwood. Give them Wan-Bissaka. Give them Lindelof. Give them who else are we going to give them? Give them Pellistri. We'll take Joao Neves off your hands. Plus a bit of Skrilla. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a swap deal as well, mate, Kenny. I wouldn't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind a swap deal. I mean, I think we could bribe them with players, and we can try and give them as many players as they want. We'll bribe them with whoever they want. They can have Anthony if they want. A nice straight swap deal, plus a little bit of Skrilla as well. They can have Anthony as well. You know, we're very generous in this dunya. We're very generous here. So we need to be more generous, and we need to be more, accommodating to Benfica, because they got Joao Neves, and we want Joao Neves, and I think he'll fit nicely into our team before he goes to Manchester 115. We don't want him to go to Manchester 115, because Manchester 115 will most likely do a deal if we don't do a deal first. And there's teams like Chelsea lurking in the woods as well. You know what Chelsea are like? It's cloak and dagger. They always steal our players. Every time we're after a player, cloak and dagger, they steal our players. Yeah, so we got to watch out for that. Now, England are playing Sunday, and rumour is Kobe, Mainu, Mainu. Kobe Mainu will start for England. Kobe Mainu will start for England. Kobe Mainu will start for England. What a generational talent. Even though he was only on for one half the other night, did you see that little flick that almost ended up in a goal? Did you see that? I mean, we've been calling it for ages. We've been calling it for years. Well, not years, but a year. That he should be starting for England. Generational talent. Generational talent. Indeed. He, rumoured, will be starting for England on Sunday. No-brainer. I think Palmer should start as well. I think Mainu and Palmer should be starting for England without a bloody question. They should be starting for England because they're the best performing players last season. The best performing players last season. Exactly, Kenny. It's Mainu versus Slovakia. It's not England versus Slovakia. England is Mainu. England, Mainu is England. That's what it is. Yeah. And also, yeah, in regards to your other comment, central midfielders are essential. Central midfielders are essential. Rabiot and Neves would make a dream window. I would like Ugarte and Neves, I must admit. I prefer the youth, the younger players. But I wouldn't cry if we had Rabiot and Neves, because that would be a big upgrade to what we had last season. So if we did sign Rabiot and Neves, I'll be absolutely over the moon. I'll be happy and I'll be excited for next season. But yes, Mainu has been rumoured. Let me get my words out. Rumoured to be starting for England on Sunday. It gives you something to look forward to on the Friday. Friday night, we're all right. Friday night's all right. We're here on Friday. We're here in the UAE. We're on Friday in the UAE. It's Jummah time. It's Friday. It's the time. It's Friday. We love Friday. Friday's a special day. Do you remember when it was Monday? Think about Monday. Monday's a special day as well. Monday's a special day because without Monday, you wouldn't appreciate Friday. And that's the whole point of it. That's what life is about. Another thing. Ten Hag, 1 Ten Hag, 2 Ten Hag, 3 Ten Hag, 4 Ten Hag, 5 Ten Hag, 10 Hag, 2 Ten Hag, 7 Ten Hag, 2 Ten Hag, 7 Ten Hag, 27 million Ten Hag. 27 million Ten Hag will be offered a new contract. He is finalising the deal that will make him a very, very richer man. Erik Ten Hag and Ineos are close to agreeing a £27 million worth deal. £27 million. If that doesn't signify belief in a new manager, I don't know what will. Do you know what will? Because I don't know what will. If that doesn't signify belief in a new manager, I don't know what will signify belief in a new manager. I really don't, because Ineos are really pulling out all the stops to keep Ten Hag happy. Because he's happy. Yeah, I don't know the words to that song. I never sang it, but because he's happy. That's all I know. That's all I know the words. But hopefully he's happy now, because they have treated him like a lost puppy during the summer window. They have treated him like dirt, worse than dirt during the summer window. Imagine he's there on his holiday, having a sangria, and he's still in the back of his head. His wife asks him, "What's going on, Ten Hag? You seem distant." You're distant because he's thinking about Ineos talking to other managers. That's why he's distant. But now, they've shown belief in him, and he's getting his rewards now. He's getting his rewards. He's certainly getting his rewards. He's going to be a rich man, and Man United will have stability with Ten Hag. All the Ten Hag outers, you can eat that. You can be buried in the mud, because that's where you belong. You can cry in your cars. You can cry that we made the wrong decision. You can ignore mitigating circumstances because it doesn't fit your narrative, because you were celebrating too soon. You know, it's like you celebrating winning the lottery, but you lost your lottery ticket. Why'd you do that? How can you lose your lottery ticket? You lost. Suck it up. Yeah. As long as Ten Hag does get backed, this is the key stage. We need stability. Exactly, Ken. We need stability. But now is where the work starts. Next week is where the work starts. I want to see some players walking in the door like a boss. I want to see some coaches walking in the door like a boss. The new structure at Man United is looking peak for other teams. So we should be excited. We've got plenty to be excited about. We've got plenty to smile about, because the triple Dutch invasion is coming to United with Ruud van Nistelrooy. La 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 la. Ruud van Nistelrooy. La 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 la. Won't take no bull. Won't take no bull. Won't take no bull. Won't take no bull. Won't take no partying in Belfast. Won't take no partying in Belfast. We need discipline. And also, Rennie Hacker is also through the door known for his intense training and discipline. Those are the type of people we need at the club. Exactly. We need that at the club. 100. We need that at the club. 100%. Now, news that Man United are after Manuel Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte is on Manchester United's radar, although the price tag could be a stumbling block. PSG have quoted £51 million. As I said yesterday, PSG won £51 million. Manchester United have made an opening offer of £25 million, as you do. Very, 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 very low offer, but we are making the offer, and it is a starting offer. So let's see if we could twist PSG's arm slightly so we can get Ugarte through the door. Manchester United are also looking at Amadou Onana. I've liked Amadou Onana for a while. He looks impressive in the Euros with Belgium, currently at Everton. And I think he would be also a good... He would be a good backup plan, in my opinion. In my humblest of humbles, I think he would be a good backup plan. So I like the fact that we're not just looking at one player. We have a backup plan as well. If that one doesn't work, our one will, Onana will come through the door instead, which will be also very good, because we need power in numbers. And under Ten Hag, these players will develop into better players. Ten Hag is an expert at developing players. So basically, Ineos. Let's not mention Manchester 115 too much, but Ineos have mentioned the stability in Manchester City, and they have mentioned the fact that Pep is supported by backroom staff. Now, this is the type of thing we are trying to develop at the club right now. We are trying to develop a backroom of leaders along with Ten Hag. Ten Hag as the main leader and a backroom of staff who's there to help him. Because let's face it, all the managers we had over the years have been on their J's. They've been on their own. They haven't had a chance a snowball's chance in hell to do anything of any note, because they've been on their own, and it's a tough job on your own. You have to be a psychologist. You have to be a coach. You have to be a manager. You have to be a team man. You have to be a dinner man. You have to be anything, everything and everything at Man United. You have to be. Okay, so it's good that we're building the backroom staff, so Ten Hag gets the support and the people he wants, because this signifies a belief in Ten Hag and a stability which Gary Neville said we need many years ago. So we needed that a long, long time ago, is stability. Johnny Evans, 36-year-old Johnny Evans, and Tom Heaton are close to agreeing new terms on a one-year extension. What do I think about this? Not too much. I think this is generally for the squad, for the backup. I think Heaton's good to have as a goalkeeper. He's a future goalkeeper coach, of course. And obviously, Johnny Evans done so well last season, and I believe he deserves a new contract because he surprised even me. He surprised me. I mean, I remember when Johnny Evans was at United the first time. I remember when I thought, who's Johnny Evans? But we did have Vidic and Ferdinand back then. It was quite different. So PK. So it was quite different back then. But Johnny Evans signing a new contract. Congratulations, mate. You deserve it. Well done, my pal. You were brilliant last season. You were one of the shining lights last season. And I'll be happy if you are given a new contract. Now, what does this new coaching debacle mean? What does it mean? What does this new coaching debacle mean? Now, basically, the coaching debacle means, let me just answer these tweets. Let me answer these tweets for ya. Let me answer these tweets for ya. Let me just see. Yep. We're loving it. How's your Friday going, everyone? I hope your Friday is beautiful and sweet. Sweet like chocolate. Sweet like chocolate. We have to have sweet like chocolate. Sweet like chocolate. Yes, we have to. Now, in regards to Ten Hag and the new coaches, what does that mean for people like Mitchell van der Gaag? What does that mean for Benny McCarthy? Well, it looks like those two will be leaving Manchester United. Sadly, surplus requirements, a new coaching team is being developed. And unfortunately, sacrifices have to be made. Regardless how well they have done, sacrifices do have to be made. And they have to be respected. If Ten Hag wants to succeed, he needs the team he wants to succeed. The same with Ineos. If Ineos want to succeed, they need to bring in the team they want to succeed. They want Ten Hag to succeed, obviously, because they're backing him all the way to the end. They're backing Ten Hag. They're back. He's got their back. He's got their back like a rope on the back. He's got the Ineos have got Ten Hag's back. They've got their back. But someone who hasn't got a back is Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho has been offered to Barcelona and Juventus, but the stumbling block is the £40 million euro fee. The €40 million fee is the biggest stumbling block. Sadly, it's the biggest stumbling block. What do I think of this? I think it's a shame. I think what has happened to Sancho, what happened last year and everything in between, it was an absolute farce. I think he embarrassed the club. I think he embarrassed Ten Hag. I think criticism should be taken and criticism should be used as a fuel for motivation, not a chance to disrespect the club. Criticism is part of life. Criticism is the key to improvement. So I would say that he needed to be more calm, more smart in the way he acted. And I think that his agent, whoever his agent is, Billy McPratt, whatever he was, yeah, he's the one who told him to write that tweet. Because if that was me, if I was Sancho's agent, I would say, look, mate, have you been training the best of your ability, pal? Have you been training the best of your ability? Have you? You can tell me, Uncle Sal, you can tell me, have you been training to the best of your ability? That's what I want to know. No? Okay then. Well, Ten Hag has said, you haven't trained well. It's not, he's not dissing your mum. He just said you haven't trained well. That's all he said. He didn't say anything else. He said you haven't trained well, so you don't play. That's all it is. All you needed to do was take it on the chin, keep your thumbs away, tie your thumbs to your palms, and no, I'm not going to tweet anything. Tie your thumbs to your palms and say, I'm not going to tweet anything. I'm not tweeting anything. And his agent should have told him, you don't tweet. Don't you dare. Don't say that tweet. I'll tell you a story, right? I was in the music industry for a good 20 years. 20 years. I was on YouTube from 2007 doing YouTube content, doing music videos. Without anyone, without anything, without YouTube, it wasn't YouTube because I was on YouTube. Without all the social media, without that. I was on it since 2007. I was on it before that, before YouTube as well. I was on my grind. From the beginning of time, I was on my grind, right? And I used to get into beef. We used to have beef back in the olden days. They call it beef. We used to have problems with people. I've had it all. When we were doing music, we had everything. We had threats. We had all that shenanigans. And I used to think, oh, I want to go on YouTube. I want to go on social media. I want to do something. I want to make a video. I want to put it up. I want to say, but my brother used to calm me down. He said, look, art of war. Art of war. Don't say nothing. Let your success do the talking. Let your success do the talking is what he said. Facts. We were successful. We had a good run. We done well. We worked with legends. I'm proud, very proud of where I went and where I came from. Because I came from a one-bedroom flat. 5 of us in one bedroom. Flat in East London, Leytonstone, Redwood Tower, Cattle Estate. I came from zero. So every little blessing I am grateful for. So if my manager or my mum or my dad or my brother, whoever it is, or the guy who works in the chip shop, or the guy who works in Dixie Chicken, if he criticizes me and say, look, Sal, I don't like the way you look today. You look a bit, you know, a bit timberish. You look like blah, blah, blah. You look like you got too many rings on your eyes. I still got rings under my eyes, but yeah, you gonna look like a panda, bruv. You know, you look like that. Why don't you just fix yourself? I'm not gonna say, do you know what, mate? F you. No, F you. I'm the best. I'm not. I don't need to prove nothing to you. I'm gonna write a tweet. Guy from Dixie Chicken. He said that blah blah blah. He's just a waste man. What's in chicken? He just needs to serve me my side breast. If everyone was like that, we'll get nowhere, would we? We'll get nowhere, bruv. We'll get nowhere. We have to take on the chin and say, you know what, mate? You're right. I need to go to the gym. I'm getting a bit, you know, my belly's looking a bit peak, you know. My belly's looking a bit mad still. I do need to go to the gym. And that's how you take it. Watch how you're feeling, Ria. Watch. When you do that, watch how you feel. Watch how you feel after that. Watch. You'll start. It lets let out just like that. Just like when you show love. When you show love to people, when you celebrate people, when you support people and you show love to people, it's the best feeling in the world, bruv. I love you. I love what you're doing. Your content is dope. It's the best feeling in the world. We're all trying to get somewhere, mate. We're all trying to get somewhere. So Sancho has been offered to Barcelona and Juventus, and it's a shame Sancho will never take my words for gospel because he's stuck in a bubble with an agent with a bubble head, and that's exactly what it is. Now, Branthwaite deal. The Branthwaite deal is close. I'm hearing from my sources, ketchup sources. Nah, I'm just joking. I know many want to say that. Your sources is, trust me, bruv. Your sources is Heinz. Your sources is a no frills ketchup. No, I'm hearing from my sources. I got the hot sauce. I got the beets. I got the rhythm, make you move your feet. I got the hot sauce. I got the heat. Check it out, Red's Hot Sauce. Very good track. Very good track. Went on Kiss. Went on everything. Went on Choice. Went on everything. Those who don't know Choice. Choice FM back in the day. Back in the day. Yeah. Now, Brantford deal is close to be secured. I predict that the Branthwaite deal will be ready by the 10th of July. July, no lie. 10th of July, no lie. That's what I'm hearing. I could be wrong. You never know what's around the corner. I could be wrong. You never know what's around the corner. Something could happen. So you could get the sniffles. Something could happen. Someone could get the sniffles. The guy signing the paper could get the sniffles. The guy doing the admin could get the sniffles. Who knows? He could get the sniffles. But Branthwaite could be the first player through the door at Manchester United. And I love that transfer because it goes back to back in the day. Back in the day, mate. It goes back in the day when we signed Rooney. When we signed Rooney Wazza. Rooney. Buy me Rooney. Buy me Rooney, Sir Alex. Do you remember that? Buy me Rooney. And then thanks for Rooney. Thanks for Rooney. Do you remember that? Thanks for Rooney. Do you remember those days? Yeah. Branthwaite is not a new Maguire. Respect to Maguire. He done well last season. Allow the man. Allow the man. Let me have a coffee. Bless up. Bless up. Allow the man. He did well last season. But Branthwaite is not the new Maguire. Branthwaite is closer to Stones than he is to Maguire. But he's none of them. He is Branthwaite. And he's going to be worth his weight in gold when he signs for Manchester United. When he signs for Manchester United, Branthwaite will be worth his weight in gold. Branthwaite will be worth his weight in gold. Now, I reported yesterday that Manchester United are going to make a make-weight for Branthwaite. Make-weight. A make-weight for Branthwaite. So we'll have Lindelof, Basaka for Branthwaite, plus Skrilla coming your way, plus a bit of Skrilla. What do you think about that? Do you think that's unfair? Do you think Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Lindelof are worth more? I do. I think Wan-Bissaka is an excellent player, but I don't think he's at an elite level. He can play for an Everton, but he's worth 30 million minimum. 30 million minimum. People quoting 50 million for Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, 50 million. Are you nuts? This guy is a good player. He's a good player. Just because he hasn't fitted in, just because of the mitigating circumstances that have been going on at United, people want to criticize. People want to have a short memory. People want to hate on our man, Wan-Bissaka. He has been brilliant for United. Not the best signing in the world. Overpriced. But that's not his fault, is it? That's not his fault. We have to understand that, you know, it's been a difficult period for Manchester United. And let's not forget, last season, at the beginning of last season, he was the main guy. Once Dalot got injured, he was the main guy at Manchester United. And he was the one who played in the League Cup final. And he had a man of the match bloody display. Do you remember that? Remember that and respect Wan-Bissaka. But he could be used in a deal for Branthwaite, along with Victor Lindelof. I think it would be a fantastic deal for Everton. I do. Branthwaite will be a good deal for us. Branthwaite coming in left-sided centre-back, can also play as a right-sided. Contrary to popular belief, he's both-footed. He's both-footed. I'm hearing he can play on the right side of defence. So let's see. If we sign him, good news, proving that we're going the right direction in regards to buying the best in class, the best talent. Just like Van Nistelrooy, just like Hake are the best in class. We're going to get the best in class now, and we're going to move forward. And next season, we're going to show them. We're going to make everyone eat their words. We got receipts. We got receipts up until the bloody ceiling. We got receipts like your granddad. We got receipts like your granddad in his wallet. Oh, don't worry, I got that receipt for that record I bought in 1977. I'm going to take it back because it's got a scratch. That sort of receipt. We got receipts from non-stop. We got receipts from Timbuktu. We got receipts from you name it. You name it, we got receipts. We got receipts. Now, Diego Dollar has come in stern defense of his colleague at Portugal, Antonio Silva. 19-year-old Antonio Silva was criticized for his debacle against Georgia the other day. Now, he's 19 years old, correct, right? He's 19 years old. When you're playing a team like Georgia, you do not know who you're coming against. That's why you always have to be on the ball and you always have to show respect to the opposition. You always have to show respect to opposition, regardless who they are. Because Georgia, you don't know whether they got the next big thing. Of course, we know they've got the Napoli player who is a baller, but you don't know the rest of their team. All you know is that they qualified for the European Championships in a group when teams like Sweden, teams like Finland, teams like Iceland, teams like Norway have not qualified. So that means they are made of something more. So when Antonio Silva pulls up a stinker against Georgia, you cannot blame him too much. He is 19 years old. I remember PK coming into United team, very young, made some mistakes. I remember Evra coming in the team against Manchester City, made a lot of mistakes. I remember Vidic coming into the team at Man United, making a lot of mistakes. As a defender, you're going to make mistakes. Defense is a very hard positioning. You're the one who, if you make a mistake, it gets highlighted. If you're a striker, you make a mistake, it doesn't get as highlighted. If you're a midfielder, you make a mistake, it doesn't get as highlighted because you're the last line of defense. When you're the last line of defense, it gets highlighted. And that is the thing with being a defender. Dalot has come in stern defense of his player, Antonio Silva. He's defended him and said, oh, leave my boy alone. Leave my boy alone. And that's what I love about Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot is the man. You leave my boy alone. You leave him alone. And you get on with what you need to do. Because we're going to concentrate on ourselves. That's Dalot. That's the Manchester United mentality. That's what he has. That's why he's successful. That's why he's one of our better players. Because he's Diego Dalot. And he's a winner. And he defends his people. Especially a 19-year-old. Blame the older plot. Blame the older players. Don't blame the kid. And that's exactly how it should be. Unfortunately, the English media, they don't do that too much, especially Man United. They don't do that too much. They love to blame the kids. They do that at England level, all the time. They do that, which is pathetic. Pathetic. Pathetic, a bit like when I was called pathetic, when I posted that letter to the Glazers. Do you remember that letter to the Glazers saying we should keep Ten Hag? I didn't compose the letter, mind you, but they tweeted my tweet and they went, pathetic, mate, pathetic. Now who's pathetic? You're pathetic. No one wants to know your opinion. No one wants to know your opinion on Bellingham and hating on a 19-year-old Bellingham. People hating on Bellingham now. That is what it's come to. A 20-year-old Bellingham. 23, 24 goals last season, 15 odd assists. You want to hate on Bellingham? Who the hell hates on a kid like that? Who has performed for England? Please tell me. Please tell me why. Why? Who has performed for England? It's the manager. It's the tactics. In the system, he's playing. In the system that Southgate puts on the pitch. I don't know if it's a system. I don't know what kind of system it is. I don't know whether it's a no-frill system. I don't know, but it's not working. That's why players don't look good. Foden was Player of the Year for Manchester City. Bellingham was Spanish Player of the Year, right? Are they dumb? Are they dumb, bruv? Are they dumb? And why would they put Bellingham Player of the Year in Spain? Do you know who plays in Spain, bruv? Do you know who plays in Spain? Are you dumb? Was you kicked by a horse? I'm not sure, but that's wrong. You shouldn't be criticising a 20-year-old. All due respect, you shouldn't be criticising a 20-year-old. And that's my opinion on that. Now, guys, please don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe. Please, please, please do that for me if you could. I want to get up to 5,000 subscribers. I want to get up. I want to build my way up, and I want to build up with you. I want to build up with people like you in the comments. You were here first, and I won't forget. I will have the receipts. I won't forget. You guys, Kenny, you guys, you're here. You're here with me. I've got receipts. Let's build this community to the top. Let's build it. Let's do this. Let's spread the word. Let's keep going. Let's build those subscribers, and we can all be involved in this channel until the end of time. As RL said on the Tupac record, until the end of time. Is Antonio Silva's Euro debut? Yes. Antonio Silva's had a handful of appearances for Portugal. He's a young kid, 19. He's 19 years old. How dare they criticize a 19-year-old? There are people on that pitch who are 40. They need to look at them. Stop blaming the kids, because that is when you start harming the player, long-term, harming the player. You know, criticizing someone who's young, who's learning his trade. He's 19, a defender. You're not even built to your maximum capacity yet. And they're criticizing a kid like Antonio Silva. It's out of order. It's a crappy way to be. You got to be better. Be better. Thank God for people like Diego Dalot. He's the one who will stick up for the guy being bullied in the playground. He'll be, oi, 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 here. None of that. None of that, yeah. Don't you dare, oi, don't you dare say that to him. Don't you dare push me. Push me, don't push him. Push me. Push me. That's Diego Dalot, because he's a proper G. Proper G. And that's what we're talking about. He's a proper G. Now, there are many players that Manchester United have under their radar. They've got the radar right on them like Superman. They've got the radar on a few players that could be coming through the door. We've got Gleison Bremer. You know, we've got Edmund Tasoba. We've got John Lukumi, Max Kilman, Ronald Araujo. We've got all these players that are on the list of our goodie bag. That's our goodie bag. We've got all those, but the goodie bag is locked. We need to go in the bag. If one flops, we go into the bag, we get another one. We pass it around like parcel. We pass it around like parcel till the music stops. And then we rip it open. And then we see who we got. We pass it over like a parcel. Remember parcel, when we were young, the music never stopped on me, but I didn't cry. I didn't cry one bit. Even if the music didn't stop on me, I didn't cry one bit, because I knew that parcel was coming back. I knew that parcel was coming back in my hand. And when that parcel comes back, I'm going to get those biscuits wrapped in the Daily Mail. I'm going to get those biscuits. And that's what it's about. That's what life's about. Life's about parcel. Don't worry if it didn't come to you first time. It will come to you a second time. Don't worry about that, because you will get it. You will get it in the end. Every dog has its day. Every dog has its day. And you have to keep the belief, keep firm, and keep going. Keep going up the steps. Keep going up the steps. It's Friday night, I'm all right. Friday night. Well, it's Friday morning, but we are thinking ahead to Friday night, and we're going to do it big. We're going to do it how we like 1999. As Prince once said, we're going to do it. I was around in 1999. The first thing I ate on the first day of the year 2000 in the millennium was a jammy Dodger. And we've definitely dodged the bullet in regards to Sancho, because Sancho could be going to Juventus or Barcelona, but we have to put the price down. We have to put the price down. This is rip off Britain. This is not rip off Britain. We have to put the price down. 40 million. I know we paid 1,000 times more than that. I know we're going to have to take the loss. I know that. Ineos are trying to recoup the money for the wingers we paid for. Ineos' aim is to recoup 155 million pounds or euros or dirhams, whatever you want. Ineos are aiming to recoup 155 million pounds from the wasted money. And I agree with Ineos said a few weeks ago, that they said Real Madrid have spent 200 million in the last 10 years and built a new stadium. And they have loads of players who are worth over 100 million. Man United have spent over 1.2 billion thanks to the Glazers. Net 1.2 billion. And they have 0 players worth over 100 million pounds. And the stadium is leaking. We have to do better. The Glazers has put us in a right kerfuffle, haven't they? They put us in a right mess. We cannot deal with these Glazers anymore. Let's hope that Ineos are serious and it's not all talk. It's not all talk, bruv. It's not like trust me, bruv. It's not trust me, bruv. I'm gonna do it, bruv. Don't worry, bruv. Don't watch that, bruv. I've got it, man. It's not your boy in the street. Don't watch that. Don't watch that. When your boy says to you, don't watch that. Don't watch that. You know he's been watching that. You know he's watching that. Don't watch that, bruv. Don't watch that. He's watching that. He's definitely watching that. So we need to be more smart, and we need to sell some players, and we need to bring in some cash, some Skrilla, and we need to be smart, and we need to work around it. If we can't afford it, we need to work around it, and we need to try and work out those deals. Deal or no deal, no Edmonds. We need to work out those deals. We have to open that box, and it's going to say £1 million because, or £10,000. I don't know if they give away £1 million on deal or no deal, but £10,000 is enough. £10,000 opening the box. That's what we need. No Edmonds opens the box, and it's £10,000 because we sold Sancho, because we got rid of Greenwood, because we're moving on. We got rid of Wan-Bissaka, we got rid of Lindelof, and we got rid of Pelistri. Pelistri scored a goal in the Copa America last night. Very good player. Is he good enough for United? That is the question. Ten Hag obviously doesn't fancy him. And I trust Ten Hag's judgment as he has nurtured Garnacho and Mainu, and they are both now full international players. International players. Ten Hag will be the man next season. Man United will be challenging next season. We have to aim for the stars, because if we aim for the stars, at least we'll fall on the clouds. It's better than falling in the mud, as I always said. That's what it's about. Now, no watch-alongs tonight. No watch-alongs. But I will be here tonight for Chatterbox. Chatterbox is me. I didn't used to talk this much. I didn't used to be this hyped, but people changed me. I used to be quiet. I didn't used to talk at all, but people changed me. I remember the day it changed me. I was queuing up at an ATM. I looked at my phone, and this person pushed in front of me. And I said, "Oi, that's enough of that. That's enough of that." I changed. Whereas in the past, I would have just said, "Do you know what? No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Leave it up to God. Leave it up to God." I used to be like that. But sometimes you got to take the baton, and you got to do it yourself. You have to, because you have to show yourself and prove yourself out there and open your mouth sometimes. Now, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. You guys are the absolute pinnacle. You guys are the Titanic. You guys are the incredible lot. You guys are the elite. For joining me today, 217 there at the moment, in this room with my fake bricks. You guys are here. You guys are right here. Like the treble. You guys are here. Look, treble. The proper treble, not 115 treble, proper treble, yeah? The one that people respect to this day. No one mentions the city treble because no one gives a damn. No one cares about your treble. No one cares about your goddamn mumma-mucking treble. Okay, so United all the way, yeah? Let's keep the belief. Come on, England. England, we're singing for England. England, we're singing the song. Can I introduce you, please, to a lump of cheddar cheese? Can I? Can I introduce you, please, to a lump of cheddar cheese? Can we do that, please? So many jokes, so many sneers. Let's hope not. All the best, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm building. I need your help. Please, please, God willing, I will reach where I need to reach. Love you all, man. Take it easy. Enjoy your Friday. See you later on in the day for Chatbox. Peace.